everyone, welcome back to Why You Die. And today we're going to talk about deadly sushi. The pufferfish is considered an absolute delicacy in Japan, but some parts of this fish are extremely toxic. So if you eat the wrong part, you might just die. Why is this? Let's find out. To find out why tetrodotoxin can kill you, we have to look at a certain type of cell in our body, the nerve cells. You have millions of them in your brain, but those are safe from tetrodotoxin, so we're not going to talk about these today. What we're going to talk about today are the nerve cells in the rest of your body. Nerve cells can be one of the longest cells in your body because from your spine all the way to your fingers and your toes, that is one single cell. They can be more than 1 meter long. Nerve cells can send all kinds of signals from your body to your brain, whether you're hot or cold or whether you're touching something. These are called the sensory neurons. Also, neurons can send signals from your brain to your body. These are called the motor neurons, and they instruct your muscles to move. Because the neurons are so long, when the neuron receives a signal, it has to pass it through to the other end of the cell. This kind of goes like the wave in a sports stadium, and this wave is called the action potential. So when the neuron receives a signal, it starts the wave on one end of the cell, this travels all the way to the other end, and then the neuron passes the message on to the next one. This action potential is an electric signal, and it is caused by the fact that on the outside of the neuron, there's more positively charged ions than on the inside. So the inside of the neuron is slightly negatively charged. When the neuron starts the wave, it lets in the positively charged sodium ions. The next part of the neuron feels this change in charge, and when it is high enough, it opens up the gates. These gates are called the voltage-gated sodium channels. They are called this way because they only open up when the difference in charge is high enough. When they open up, more positively charged ions come in the neuron. And then the next part of the cell feels this change and also opens up. So this causes the whole signal to travel from one end of the neuron to the other. So now we know how neurons pass information from one end to the cell to the other. So now let's get back to tetrodotoxin. What tetrodotoxin does is it blocks the voltage-gated sodium channels. Because of this, your cell can't generate the action potential that is needed to send the signal from one end of the cell to the other. In short, your neurons stop communicating. And this is very important for your muscles. The one muscle that is the most important is our diaphragm, because we need our diaphragm to breathe. So when our brain can't communicate with our diaphragm anymore and it can't tell it to move and to breathe, you die. And this is why you die. So we covered a lot in this video. It's obviously a simplification because there's so much more interesting things to say about neurons and action potentials, but this is the reason why you die of tetrodotoxin. But if there's anything else you would like to know about neurons, action potentials, other topics in biochemistry, other toxins, let me know in the comments below and I'll cover it in the next video.